So Gordon, I'll tell you what, 22 years in horticulture, I've seen a lot of curbing. I've seen nothing that even comes anywhere near to what I've seen with Kwik Kerb, which is why you're on the show and why the viewers have emailed me and wanted to know so much more information. As a matter of fact, the Kwik Kerb link on the Ion Gardening website gets a ton of traffic. So that tells me that people want to know more about this. So kind of take me through a crash course here. You've got a lot of different styles and shapes and products and molds. Start anywhere you like. Just walk me through this, and I'm going to turn it over to you.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Tim, and it's great to be on the Ion Gardening show with Kwik Kerb. We've got a product that's just fantastic. When our customers come to us, they want something in their garden that really enhances their garden beds, and the curbing does that. It frames the garden beds, it acts as a border. A customer can choose a couple of different colours that work well, that blend with their home and with their property, and we can go out there and then create a curb that's going to enhance what's already existing on their home. Our surface finish, we use a colorant that's very, very rich in colour. You can see how vibrant these colours are, and what a great contrast that the various colours are between each other. It's also colour fast. The system we use, that colour will last for many, many years. It's not going to fade away like a lot of other products might when they're coloured concrete. I have brought a sample with me. Recently we went out to a job site and a customer there had this product put in by some other company, and as you can see, this is not the sort of quality that anybody would like to have in their yard, and this particular customer asked us to remove some 350 feet of this. We use a different system. It's a method that we've proven over 20 years to be effective. It makes for the strongest curb and the curb that lasts the longest, and that's why you see these beautiful products here where they're so much more solid and the colours themselves are very attractive. Another thing I'd like to show you about this piece of concrete I've got here, this particular operator laid it over grass. We would never do that. You can't lay the curb. You can see how the grass has imprinted the bottom of this piece of curbing, as well as the machine that laid it actually has left a series of grooves in the concrete. As you can see, every time the machine moved forward, it's left a groove. And some of these machines that are used by other people are supposed to be designed to clear the hopper, as the type of action that they've got is supposed to make them clear the hopper better, and in fact the result of those sort of actions generally is to cause cracks in the concrete, as you see here, as evidenced by this piece of curb that we've replaced. It's also a fantastic thing with Kwik Kerb and Kwik Kerb operators right throughout the world, Tim. They stand by their work. Our work lasts. Our work is the best in the world. It's the best product in the world, so we can stand by it, and we guarantee a customer's satisfaction. They can rest assured when they get Kwik Kerb out there, the curbing is going to be what they like, what they want, and that we'll come back and redo it or repair it if necessary if they're unhappy with the work.
Well, Gordon, I'll tell you what, I've been out on jobs with you guys before, but today was slick. This went down absolutely incredible. Now, walk me through this. You said something before, Kwik Kerb, meaning you quickly can impact the curb appeal of anyone's home, and you sure did. These homeowners are going to flip here today. You know what I love about this? The maintenance. Now, if this homeowner's cutting their own home lawn, I mean, they've saved themselves a tremendous amount of hassle. You don't got to do a lot of edging, a little bit of string trimming along the edge, which reminds me, is there anything special anybody needs to know about edging or maintaining of this curb, things that they wouldn't want to do for longevity, if you will? I'm sure, talk to me about, okay, put the curb down today. What should I expect the first 24 to 48 hours and then, let's say, a week after?
I think it's really important not to obviously let the sprinklers start up. That's an obvious thing to turn off. And when we come out to a homeowner's house and lay curbing, the curbing's a little bit easy to damage in the first day or two, so pets are a good thing to lock up. Okay. Keep your dog off the curbing. Children playing with ball games. Baseball is obviously going to do some damage today. Right. Tomorrow it'll be okay, but basically keep sharp tools away. So don't bring your rake or your shovel to the curb too early in its life. But it is concrete. It is strong and it's very durable. And after a few weeks and it's hardened up to its maximum strength, it's going to resist pretty much any normal wear and tear and foot traffic and so forth.
Now, as the years go by, I've seen some Kwik Kerbs out there that it's been a year, 15 months, 2 years later, and it's still beautiful to finish. Yep. I think that has a lot to do with the different layers of sealer you put on there. Now, I'm sure as many years go by, I understand you can come back and the homeowner can have you reseal it, like it'll look like brand new all over again.
Yeah, the sealer is a big part of our product. It's a cure and seal too, so it strengthens the concrete. The addition of the seal that we put on slows down the cure of the concrete, so it makes it stronger in the long run, and it enhances the colour. It protects the colour and it stops it from staining, so it doesn't get stained from coloured soils or anything else that might get on the surface of the curb. It doesn't stain it like normal concrete might stain. As it goes by, though, in a couple of years' time, it can require a reseal. So you call your Kwik Kerb operator, and he can come out and reseal it. It's also an additional service that we offer.
Okay. You know, look how nice this came out here. Remember, we were wanting to keep the rock separate from the mulch bed, and we had that old plastic, scrappy border in there. Man, I'll tell you what. Look at that. What a difference. And I would have had no idea. If it was up to me, I would have thought you'd just stick the plastic border. I didn't realize you guys can definitely go a long way in making any kind of custom improvements and what have you in putting these curbs down. Now, how do people, you guys are worldwide and national, but is there an 800 number? Is there a website? How can somebody learn more about this?
Yeah, I think anybody who'd like to learn more about Kwik Kerb, maybe they'd like to get into the business themselves, they can contact us, or maybe they just like some curbing done around their property. But we have a toll-free number. It's 1-800-667-5372, and they can make contact with us there, and one of our friendly consultants will give them the answers.
Website. You guys obviously got a website.
We have a website, and that's kwikkerb.com. So Kwik Kerb is spelled Kwikkerb, so you got to spell it right, but kwikkerb.com.